What's up, everybody? How you doing today? My name is Jason the Ape. Welcome to the Boring Show. Today we've got a special guest. We got a DMT homie in the house, Wax. How you doing, homie?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. I'm really honored to have our second DMT ape come on the show. I love your hat. I'd love to ask you a few questions, but first let's start off with how you feeling today, man.
I'm pretty chill, man. It's been a pretty easy morning. I just got off stream, you know, decided to put on my best Russian hat, and now I'm made my way to the talk show. So it's been a pretty good morning.
That's beautiful. You know, my ape is a pink, but yours is a DMT pink, and I know they don't call it DMT pink. It's just DMT, but we're basically pink brothers, and I love it. It's just a different variant. So
Pink gang.
pink gang, that's what's up, dude. So where are you from in the ape world? Where do you hail from, sir?
I'm actually from Sydney, Australia,
Oh,
um,
sick.
but I live out in LA right now. Sunshine.
I grew up in LA. You ever been to the Valley?
I live in like NoHo.
Okay, all right. I grew up in the San Fernando Valley, where it was always about 115 degrees, and
Yeah.
well, for myself, I could never tell where the girls were. They were never where I was.
The valley goes for a lot. I didn't realize how big it is. I didn't realize like the Inland Empire was like a thing. That's crazy.
It's funny though when people say the Valley, you know what Valley I'm talking about, right?
Hell yeah.
All right, because that's otherwise we're gonna end the show right there.
No, I know.
So which one's better, Australia or LA?
That's a tough choice because I think for like I think for work, LA.
That
I think
makes
for like vacation, Australia.
Yeah, I could see that. So what do you do for work, Wax? So you got a bright, vibrant color. You probably got a bright, vibrant soul. What do you?
I'm a DJ and a music producer, man.
Hell
That's why
yeah!
I'm DMT gang.
So you just all the vibes all the time.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
exactly.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
man. Have you ever met Spotty and Goldrilla? He's a punk ape rap combo. Maybe you guys should all do an album together. That'd be rad.
Oh yeah, I haven't met him, but did see when he dropped his album like last week, right?
Right? Yeah, that's dope, dude. Is
I have some other friends that are like that are they did like the Gutter Cats anthem and like the Bored Ape. Sam F and Wookie.
is that the Bass Jackers?
No,
No.
no, but I know Bass Jackers did one too.
Yeah,
But
that's the one I'm more familiar with.
right. There's a few. It's yeah. It's
There's
hard to keep up, isn't it?
it's cool that they keep putting out these LPs, and just the fun part is they're changing the NFT world daily. So,
Yeah.
are you going to be putting out some music to maximize the IP of Wax here?
I mean, I've thought about it, but right now my schedule's kind of tight. So I just put out a song with Tinashe actually, which is doing really well on Spotify with like 1 million streams in 2 weeks.
Dang, dude,
So
I was just jamming out to your Spotify before this, and
hey,
you know, to be real honest with you, the DMT vibe connects. It really
hell,
does.
hell yeah,
I looked at my
vibing dance
girlfriend and I
music.
was like, dang, I miss being like I miss going to clubs and parties and just being at that level of, let's say, excitement, you know?
Yeah, no, I think the lockdown made everybody come out the gate like crazy hard.
Oh yeah, dude. I
It's like
moved.
the roaring 20s again, man.
That's exactly what my girlfriend predicted while we were in the pandemic. She said when we come out, it's gonna be like the Roaring Twenties. People are gonna be all pent up, and this is on. It's
Yeah,
true. Is
it
that?
is true.
Have you been performing now again with people?
I have. I
How?
mean, in the last month, I think I did, or the last, you know, 45 days, I probably did like 20 shows.
Dang, hardest working man in music right here. That's
It was
impressive.
great. Like, I just got back, so I've had 2 weeks off just to like rest, but I just came off 7 shows in 9 days.
Jesus.
So yeah, it was really like, it was a lot.
That's awesome, man. So I want to ask you, like, because I don't ever get the chance to ask cool apes these questions, right? And I'm going to take
Uh,
advantage of it.
uh-huh.
When you're performing, do you try to pick a few people that you make eye contact with, or do you just not look at anybody? 'Cause I've always wondered that when performers are up there, because sometimes I've been to Queens of the Stone Age shows where I'm pretty sure the bassist and I locked eyes for a while. And I was like, is this weird? I don't know, but I'm loving it.
No, you do. I mean, I end up when I look up because you end up having to like kind of direct at certain people just because it's like everywhere you look is someone, you know.
Right.
So yeah, I end up making eye contact with certain people. Yeah, it's
Well,
been pretty funny. I've seen some videos like I played this festival the other week on Hard Summer, and like there was like a catwalk that went out into the crowd. So I went out on there, and it was pretty funny watching videos of like just people like taking videos of the eye contact moment when I like looked at them or something.
that's amazing. That's so
Yeah,
cool,
it's funny.
man. Isn't the best
Yeah.
part of being a performer is that you're an artist and you get to express it just with the medium that's most fluid with you. Have you always made music?
Yeah, it's kind of been my career now for I think like 12 years. So I started in Australia and then it was just a grind, because I think that's the big advantage with US kids. That's why I hesitated on the question earlier.
Yeah, I feel it.
Because like when you're born in the US, like you have access to like a wider network of things. Like the population of my country is the population of the state of California.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it does make it hard if you, especially if you want to be in entertainment, it makes it really hard to get out. And I think you have to have this whole career before you have a career here almost.
Yeah, so
Because
I
you got to
mean,
work hard enough to get a visa just to come to the US.
that makes me think of like some of the Australians musicians that I'm a big fan of. Like I really enjoyed Chet Faker,
Yeah,
and like that's a person who I'd imagine had to go through a similar thing. And then because of how small you say your population is, it makes me want to ask you, do you know him?
I don't, but I know Flume. So
Sick.
you probably heard of Flume then
Yeah,
if you know
dude,
Chet Faker.
I've
Yeah.
been to many of Flume's shows in LA. It's been one of the greatest performances I've ever seen. Sometimes almost on a magical level.
Oh, I've known him since before he was Flume, like since he was like a kid, basically.
That's beautiful,
So
man.
I'd say at this point it's like 15 years or something.
Isn't that the best
Um,
part of just having friends? You never know who we all grow up to be.
it's insane because I remember him coming to my house before, like just when he first started Flume, but he came with What's So Not because he was in What's So Not,
Hmm.
and we were just making shit in my studio, just like messing around.
That's
But
amazing.
it's crazy to watch his career and shit.
Yeah,
Um,
I grew up in LA, and I worked at a restaurant on Ventura in Encino, like right in the hub of the valley, and I ended up becoming friends with a lot of the people from the '70s show, and we would go to parties like almost every
no
weekend
way.
with most of that crew, and it almost seemed surreal to me because I didn't realize that was like a cool thing until I went to
Yeah,
college and tell people like, "Oh, these are the people I grew up with," and they're like, "Oh." It's just a cool story to share.
crazy. I love that show. So yeah, that's sick.
Dude, Fez is the coolest, the funniest
No
comedian.
way. You grew up with Fez?
Yeah, we were at parties together
Fire.
all the
He's the
time.
funniest one.
Yeah, truly.
What's
Um,
his real name again?
God, I can't remember right now. The chronic that Dan Brown and I had been smoking before. Shout out to Dan Brown, security dog on stage. I was so high I forgot to say what's up to security.
What's
Um,
up, Dan?
God, I don't remember his name right now.
That's
Oh,
okay.
Wilmer
Wilma
Balderrama. Yeah,
Valderrama.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I just remember
Yeah.
because he also dated the chick from Mean Girls. And have you ever seen Mean Girls, by the way? One of the funniest
Yeah,
movies
obviously, yeah. Yeah.
ever. So,
Which one?
Mean.
Rachel McAdams?
Oh, well, yeah. Dude, I went to the Rain Room in LA one time, and it had to be a small reservation of a group of five only. And Rachel McAdams was in the group of five with myself and my girlfriend. And
No way.
the craziest
Crazy.
thing is it's a photo op room, right?
Mhm.
So just coincidentally, in the back of every single picture I took of my girlfriend and I, Rachel McAdams is in the back, and they're the most beautiful rain silhouettes. But I couldn't share them because I, didn't want to violate anyone's
Yeah.
privacy or anything like that.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
it was a cool fucking experience, man. I love. Have you gone to any LA museums now that you've been there?
Fuck, unfortunately, I haven't. Which sucks. I mean, I definitely should, but
Dude, I come to LA often. If you ever want to go to the LACMA together and
LACMA,
just do like a quick, hangout. I have a master's in design, so I've spent my whole life studying art. I'd love to just go.
crazy.
Maybe we can enjoy a brownie of some sort and go look at some
It could be
art.
cool, for sure.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's
So,
really cool, man.
what are you doing now that you're in the NFT space? It's an honor to have more musicians, more creatives here. Are you looking at doing anything yourself in the NFT space? Or are you looking to just keep collecting, because you're so busy in your profession, or
No, I'm definitely looking to do more. So, I mean, how it started for me was I actually started like my own cryptocurrency kind
oh,
of
sick,
before I was into NFTs. So, like my own social token, basically.
nice.
And so we did that on the Rally network, and that did pretty well. We did that like maybe 6 months ago at this point.
Okay.
Um, and so basically, to join my Discord, you need to have a coin, and there's various things you can do. Like there's like almost an NFT style roadmap with the token, in
I
terms
love
of
it.
like different things you can do, like utility wise. One of them being today when I streamed on Twitch, like you can send a demo. Like any coin holder can send a demo in to
Oh,
get played
wow.
on the stream. So things like that. But one of the things we did recently was we gifted everybody that held a coin a free NFT. And so with that NFT, we're building in like another utility, like different things where like if you hold the badge, it's called the Wax Gang OG badge, you'll get like one free show a year, like any club show that you want to choose that I'm playing at.
That's badass,
And we'll
dude.
have more things that we'll be adding on too. But yeah, I mean, definitely looking forward to buying and collecting more, and then just looking forward to kind of being involved in more projects like on the back end, because I really think there's like something I want to get involved with, like one particular like I don't know, like how would you tell me, like a profile pic type project, or like
The
you know
PFPs, yeah.
yeah, like I'd like to be part of one, so
I
I don't
mean,
know.
man, when I start to develop my own, because I think that's something I've been thinking about myself is I've been in the space since 2016. I've been in NFTs since last October. Actually, since 2017 when I tried to buy a crypto kitty and it failed.
Yeah,
And so
fuck.
I've been spending a lot of time, teaching people how to make their projects succeed. And in doing all that, it's been the best research projects I could have ever done. And
Yeah.
so I've got a few kind of crazy ideas, and I'm realizing I can't be a superhero and do everything on my own as much as I want to. When you get older, you realize that the power is in the community because everyone has a strength they lean into, you know.
Yeah,
So,
especially for this kind of stuff involving smart contract writing and stuff, like it really does get way more technical than I personally do. So,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
man,
So,
definitely looking to be part of something or just kind of build my own project with certain people. Like, yeah, be cool.
guys, if you're listening and you have some kind of really interesting opportunity to hit up Wax with, definitely hit him up. He's available on Twitter. I appreciate you very much, bro. We're going to probably wrap this up real quick because I only asked for a little bit of your time today. But
Easy.
if you have any parting words for us, feel free to shout them out.
No, man, much love to everyone tuning in. And thanks for having me on the podcast, man. It's cool to be part of more ape kind of side activities.
Hell yeah, dude. Are you
Like,
gonna are you gonna make your way to Denver on September 6th? You can have a DJ off with DJ Rhetoric.
I don't think I can because I have shows on that weekend.
I mean,
But
it makes
I'm
sense
looking
here.
to try and go to the next LA one if I can,
Hell
or
yeah,
just
man.
any of them when I'm available. But yeah, I probably won't make the Denver one, to be honest.
For sure, for sure. All right,
Yeah, are
homie.
you
Well,
going or
yeah, I'm going, bro. I just booked my ticket yesterday.
hectic?
I dye my hair pink to match my ape, so I'm gonna get a fresh pink job, hair dye before I go. Really
Hectic.
maximize that pop.
That's sick, man. So where do you live in LA?
I live in San Diego, but
Oh,
my
I love
mom
San
lives in
Diego.
LA, so I go up there often to hang out. And
Cool.
my brother lives up there. I gave him an ape at the beginning of our journey, so I'm loving it. Loving all of us come up. It's
Cool,
just
man.
it's
Let me know if you ever
beautiful.
want to come to a show or something. If you see a club show I'm playing at, like just DM me,
Fuck
like
yeah.
hook you up with some tickets or whatever.
I
Come
appreciate
through.
that a lot, man. No, it's just honestly, it's a pleasure to get more of your time than anything else because this is a precious gift, dude. So, with that
Yeah.
said, everyone out there, go check out Wax Motif on Twitter. Go to theboringshow.io. Check out all of our previous episodes right there. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks again, homie. We're out, guys.
Thanks,
Peace.
man. Later.
Later.